Athens, great again. Welcome to Athens. This is Acropolis. It's one of the 7 hills, and we are now sitting or standing on another of these 7 hills, Areopagus, on the hill of Ares, the hill of the god of war. So why the hill of god of war? War. Ares is the same god as Mars. Mars is the Roman name of Ares. Here there was a tribunal once upon a time. So imagine there were judges here. We are going to judge you.
Oh no, horrible.
And therefore these judges, they judged cases with murders. So somehow these Athenians linked murders with Ares, the god of war. So therefore Ares, the god of war, was the protector of this hill.
He was not bad?
It depends. If you like war, he is good. For Putin, Ares is a great man.
Yeah.
A great god.
Yeah,
No,
that's true.
I think Ares also had a good positive qualities. We should speak well of Ares because we are on his hill.
Yes, he protected the people mostly.
Yes. I guess what we do say something.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah.
Ares had a heart, I think.
Yeah, we don't want to fall down.
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Ares had a heart, he too.
Yeah.
So here you had a tribunal. And Apostle Paul, he came here year 51 AD. So he came, he wanted to check out Athens. He had heard about Athens, Acropolis, so he wanted to make Athenians into Christians. But he wanted also to check out this place because it was a cool place to hang out. He could speak with famous philosophers, the descendants of Plato and Aristotle. So of course he would come here.
Of course.
Of course. Who would not like to come to Athens?
Yeah.
But the Athenians didn't like that he came here to preach about Christ. So they dragged him to this court here. Somewhere there was judges, perhaps even here. We don't know exactly where
Perhaps,
the judges stood. Perhaps here. And one of these judges was Saint Dionysius. His name, the Bible, Acts of Apostles, chapter 17, mentions this guy, Saint Dionysius. And today, October the 3rd, is his great day. Orthodox Greeks celebrate Saint Dionysius today, October the 3rd. And it's almost a holiday. Schools are closed today, so children are happy today because they don't have to go to school.
And I'm pretty happy too.
Yes. So October 3rd is a holiday to celebrate this judge, Saint Dionysius. And now let me speak about this judge, Dionysius. So he was in Egypt. So since he was in Egypt, let's face the sun.
Oh, good idea.
So okay, who was Dionysius? So he was one of the judges when Paul came. Dionysius was a rich Athenian man, and he went to Egypt to study in Heliopolis. Heliopolis means city of the sun. Heliopolis. We imagine that Dionysius was first in Egypt before, let's say, 10 years earlier. Or 20 years earlier. He was in Egypt studying. Egypt was a cool place too, with pharaohs and other stuff.
Do you know what he was studying?
No, we don't know. Perhaps.
About the stars?
No, perhaps. Could be.
So-called astrology?
Yes, because Dionysius, he was in Egypt the year 30, roughly, at the time of Jesus' crucifixion. So Jesus was in Israel, and the Romans were busy crucifying him. But Dionysius, he was in Egypt at this time, and when the Romans crucified him, Dionysius, who was in Egypt, heard about it, and he And he wrote in his book, his diary, the sun suffers. The sun suffers.
Oh, really?
Yes. So Dionysius, according to Dionysius, because he saw a sun eclipse, the sun became dark
Okay.
at the time of Jesus' death. And Dionysius wrote it down in his diary in the year 30, roughly.
Oh, so he died on the 24th December? Do you know?
No. He died around Easter.
Easter. Oh, yeah, Easter. My bad.
Around Easter, yes. But Dionysius, he wrote down that the sun became dark. But he didn't understand why. But then 20 years later, he got in his answer. When Paul came to Athens.
Oh, that's when he comes.
So in 51 AD, when Paul comes to Athens and gives his sermon, he says that Christ was risen from the dead. Then Dionysius understood, yes, that's the reason. That's the reason why the sun, there was eclipse in Areopagus 20 years earlier.
Okay. Now I understand.
He said, Dionysius said, the sun suffers. So he meant that Christ suffered or died.
But do you know what they said this day when they were on this exact rock?
You mean directly after Paul's sermon?
Yeah, like what happened after that?
The Athenians, the judges, when they heard that Christ had been resurrected, according to Paul, they said, no, that's not possible. They protested. They said that Paul is stupid.
Yeah.
They said Paul is stupid.
Never.
But Dionysius, he believed because he had experienced this miracle in Egypt 20 years earlier.
Yeah.
So Dionysius, he became a Christian. And he became also the first patron and the first bishop of Athens.
The first one?
The first bishop of Athens.
Okay.
Yes. And today, October the 3rd, we celebrate him. And let's admire the sun. Because this was the miracle that happened to Dionysius around year 30. That the sun became dark.
And this reminds me of something.
Yes.
There is nothing new under the sun.
Absolutely. So let's resume. So Paul came here, year 51 AD. He gave his sermon where he defended Jesus, the priest Jesus, and then he was able to convert a few judges. We know Dionysius. He also converted a lady called Damaris. We don't know anything about her, I think, Damaris.
Yeah, who's that?
And then Dionysius, he became the first bishop.
That's great.
Great for him.
Do you know if he was a good one, well liked?
No, he was a saint. He became a saint, patron saint of Athens.
Yeah, he became a saint.
Then he became a holy man. He was already a holy man.
Yeah, the best one.
And then later in life, Dionysius, he wrote a lot of books with mystic visions.
Ah, yes. I recommend them.
Yes. Some scholars say that it was not Dionysius who wrote them, but we don't believe them. He wrote them.
Yeah, he wrote them, of course.
Absolutely, he absolutely wrote them. You should read his divine names and all his writings. Please study them.
Please.
So,
do you recommend coming here?
Absolutely. This is because it's amazing. You have everything here. You have the sun. You have Acropolis. In Acropolis, you have to pay a huge fee to enter there. While this Acropolis, Areopagus, the head of Ares, is completely free.
Yeah, this is free. I forgot.
Yes, this is
amazing.
What more do you want? Except a beautiful woman, Damaris.
Of course.
You have everything. What more do you need?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Make Athens great again.